What's up, guys? Well, happy Friday and welcome back. To those who've been blowing up our phones all this past few weeks about the recent incident with the Aerodyne container in British skydiving, and want a bit of information. The manufacturer Aerodyne has released as of April 19th a manufacturer statement regarding the incident. And in a nutshell, basically, he said they're still under investigations. They're still trying to determine what exactly is what caused this. But in the meantime, it is changing the recommended modification to be mandatory for IX1s to IX5 containers. And this is based off of the Technical Bulletin 250122 issued in 2022, where it shows how to replace the cutter, the AD cutter position from the bottom of the container to the above the reserve pilot chute. So if you have an IX1 to IX5 container from Aerodyne, it is mandatory that you take this to your local rigger. Master rigger does have to make this modification. So, and we can do it. We can do it perfectly, no problem. So if you want to send your rig our way, you can send it to us. And turnaround time is about 1 to 2 weeks. We're getting a lot, so you gotta have to be patient. Cost us $40 plus if we have to pack the reserve, which we probably would have to if we didn't pack that one, and also cost for shipping back to you. So take that in consideration when sending it. That we need to do that work, and then turnaround time right now about 1 to 2 weeks. It will depend on how busy our rigging loft is at the moment that we get your rig in for service. You can send it with your reserve. You can send it without the reserve. It doesn't matter. But if it does have a reserve and we did not pack that one recently or on the last cycle, we will need to repack the reserve as well. So keep that in mind if you're sending your rig to us. Like I said, Aerodyne is still assisting the investigation with British skydiving authorities. So we still don't know exactly what it is, what caused this issue and this unfortunate fatality. But a lot of people ask me what's my opinion. I think they should consider the size or the diameter of the reserve pilot chute, especially with smaller rigs. I1s to I5s are really small rigs, and the newer material on these container systems is a bit thicker. So you have a wider pilot chute cap, it's gonna have an issue, or you have more resistance from for popping out all of those layers of flaps. So that is just a theory. UBT did this way back with smaller containers. They reduced the diameter of their reserve pilot chute spring and cap, and that helped. It's for smaller container systems have a cleaner pilot chute deployment out of the tray. So that's just a thought, and hopefully they get to the bottom of this, and everybody can just chill for a second, because there's a lot of drops on out there that have no idea what's going on. They are just grounding every single Aerodyne or ICON container without any common sense. So there's a manufacturer statement out in Aerodyne's website where you can download, and you can see that they are on top of it. And then the Technical Bulletin that is 250122 issued in 2022. It explains exactly what needs to be done. You can download that, take it to your rigger. Again, a master rigger needs to do this, not a senior rigger. So keep that in mind as well. So if you want to send us your container system, you're more than welcome to. And as soon as we receive it, we'll let you know that we got it, and then it will be in line for service. Again, it will depend, turnaround time will depend on how busy rigging loft is. Right now, as of today, 1 to 2 weeks estimated turnaround time for modifications, so we can send it back to you. So if you have any questions or anything about it, just shoot us an email to gear@chutingstar.com, or give us a call Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We'll be more than happy to help you out in this situation.
If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.